away. They've gone away in a pretty fair line. Pabulum's head in the air at the start, and I'm a Red Man was actually first out with Stavardale. Not aligned out deep on the track. Mountaineer and Shoemace are all up in search of the lead early, and going through in the centre is the old stager Rising Fear. He may take up the running as they come to the judges' box with a circuit to go. Stavardale on the inside is pulling from Friar's Delight. Rising Fear, Sir Legend 3 back on the inside in the box seat from I'm a Red Man. Mountaineer out 4 deep at the moment. Pacific Mirage and Island Spy on the inside. Pabulum 2 away. Then came Grosvenor Hall. With it was not aligned, a length away Shoemace. 2 to be reasonable. Well back there was Boo Yarn, and on the outside of it Inhibit. And last of all is Kate's Mill. 1,700 metres to go, and Stavardale in front. And the pace is very slow at the moment. It leads by almost 2 lengths. Friar's Delight is second, a half to Sea Legend, a length away Rising Fear. A half back on the inside is I'm a Red Man. 3 deep Mountaineer. In the centre there, Pacific Mirage on the inside. Pabulum a half length further back was Island Spy, a length and a half to Grosvenor Hall. Around it, the grey on a line, 2 lengths to Shoemace, a length further back Inhibit. And back at the rear, Be Reasonable on the inside, Kate's Mill and Boo Yarn. Along the back, they head to the 1,200. And the leader was Stavardale, 2.5 in front of Friar's Delight. A neck away, Rising Fear. 2 lengths to Sea Legend, getting the run of the race. A length and a half to Pacific Mirage. Mountaineer still out 3 deep on the inside was I'm a Red Man. A length further back, Island Spy being ridden along on the fence, Pabulum. A length away again, then 2 not aligned. A length and a half, Grosvenor Hall, Shoemace. Over on the outside is Inhibit. Well back then, Boo Yarn with Be Reasonable and Kate's Mill on the inside. They run to the 800 and Stavardale leading by a length. Given a cut with a whip, Rising Fear. Sea Legend is out to third. Then came on the inside, Friar's Delight. Pacific Mirage is next, a length further back in the field. I'm a Red Man. Then came Island Spy, and with it was Mountaineer. Pabulum hard ridden as they run by the 600 from not aligned out deep. And well back, Grosvenor Hall, Inhibit. And then Boo Yarn, and behind it Shoemace up near the turn. And Sea Legend raced to the lead in the cup from Stavardale on the inside. Third is Pacific Mirage, then Mountaineer. Out deep, Island Spy on the inside. Next was Friar's Delight. And then came Rising Fear. 250 out, Pacific Mirage. And on the inside, Sea Legend. I'm a Red Man getting a split. Island Spy on the outside. And Inhibit right down the centre. I'm a Red Man. Pacific Mirage hits the lead. Island Spy. Inhibit out deep on the track. Pacific Mirage. Sea Legend fighting back. Island Spy, Pacific Mirage. Sea Legend the inside. They hit it heads up, heads down. Oh, maybe Sea Legend. Nothing in it. Sea Legend and Pacific Mirage. Close for third. Island Spy and Pabulum. Then Inhibit. I'm a Red Man. Next in would have been Kate's Mill. Behind it, Friar's Delight. Then Shoemace, non-aligned, did nothing from Grosvenor Hall, Mountaineer. Well back was Boo Yarn, Rising Fear, Stavardale. And last to pull up, Be Reasonable. Heads up, heads down, bobbing finish here in the Cup, in which Michael Clark on the inside has been absolutely at his vigorous best after looking as if he may be beaten. And you can see there, when they've hit the line on the freeze frame, there's absolutely nothing in it. You can't really have a pick here. To the naked eye from where I am, in my position, it does look as if Sea Legend may have kicked on the inside, but the outer is Pacific Mirage, and it's right in this. of the pair has won, you never ever hear of them call for 2 developed prints. It can only be that there's some sort of a fault in the other print.
In fact, it's quite an incredible feeling at the moment. While we see these other jockeys out there on the course at the moment, all the other tailenders are marching past us here heading into the jockeys' room. But as I say, for anyone that's been associated with the racing game, it is quite a funny sensation to watch everyone going past. Jimmy Cassidy's just walking past us here at the moment. Of course, the rider of Bart Cummings' horse. And head down, not looking too happy. Harry White, the big names are left without a winner, basically.
Lends itself to a very interesting situation. Now, what have we got up here? We've got number 2 in the frame, and definitely heard Brian say dead heat, didn't I, Rob? We've just got number 2 in the frame as first here. With the prize money being split between the pair of them, does this mean now that the 2 horses are exempt, or now the prize money clause doesn't come in?
Well, we'll have to wait and see whether or not whether they are exempt, or whether or not it is the amount of prize money that actually counts for them to go into that. But I think it's just on the race itself. It's going to pose an interesting one. We've had some interesting ones this week. Of course, Moonee Valley now have the job ahead of them to turn around and define the Cox Plate field. There's another curl one being thrown towards the BRC for Melbourne Cup Day.
That's right. Now, Sea Legend there, trained by Colin Alderson, ridden by Michael Clark. Pacific Mirage, trained by Jim Houlihan. The jumping specialist, ridden by Jamie Evans. And we still haven't got the 3rd number in the frame yet, which I thought was Island Spy, but that is not up yet, Rob. So there it is now, number 15, Island Spy, ridden by Darren Murphy. So it's 2 and 7 in a dead heat in a sensational Geelong Cup, and 15, 3rd Island Spy. Now you've got plenty to do down there, Rob, so it's all yours.
Jamie Evans right next to me, who both one of the dead heaters, Pacific Mirage, and Michael Clark on Sea Legend. Well, first of all, Jamie, did you think you'd won?
Yes, well, I thought it was very close. Right at the last little bit, Michael's horse kicked back and showed a lot of courage. And,
here's the replay now. Pacific Mirage moving up on the outside of Sea Legend. What about you here, Michael?
Ted, I thought I just got beat. My horse was... he was trying hard, but the other horse was just sort of got that bit of a margin on him. But my horse continued to fight back strongly.
Did you have a saver on the race at all, Jamie?
No.
Were you keen to, Michael?
Jamie's got more money than me, Ted. He's pretty tight, I'll tell you. He wouldn't save.
Right, as far as Melbourne Cup trials, well, first of all, Sea Legend, Michael, a very good run.
Yeah, it was a good effort because he stayed on well and he tried hard, and the 2 miles is, certainly won't worry him.
OK, boys, we won't hold you up. Let's go to the presentation. Now over to Glenn Driscoll. Thank you.